Boom, 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 boom. Shelley with the show, live, local, topical, and relevant, my friends. So, yesterday I was going to talk about this, and I didn't get a chance to. The headline, Trump's alien files, in quotes, could shatter Christian beliefs. Churches should prepare for it, claim pastors. So one of the pastors, it's come out that he said that in this meeting, this secret meeting that they held, that he described part of the meeting that a Republican congressman from Missouri called. Pastor and YouTuber Larry Ragland claimed that he and other pastors attended a secret meeting. They did attend the meeting. This meeting did happen, with U.S. government officials warned that UFO alien disclosures would reveal that aliens created humanity and that Christianity and the Bible were invented by them. Now, that was Larry Ragland. That's what he said. The Missouri Congressman Eric Burlison of Missouri, who Ragland claimed called into the meeting, disputed that part of the narrative. Not that they didn't have a meeting. Not that this meeting wasn't held with pastors. Now, if you're getting ready to disclose alien life exists or whatever these alien files are going to show, we don't know what they're going to show. But if you're calling meetings with pastors, there's an intent for you to be doing that. And the intended purpose of this is to, hey, when this comes out, you guys may have to prepare your parishioners for this. Because there's no other reason to have a meeting with pastors. Now, what Ragland said was that that they said that aliens created humanity and all that would fly in the face of Christian beliefs and Islamic beliefs and Jewish beliefs, and maybe some others, major religions. But it doesn't call into question that these meetings were held with intelligence and government officials and pastors. Because the government officials do recognize that if it is found out that there are intelligent life elsewhere, there may be a crisis of belief from believers. Now, many will say, I don't care, then God created the entire universe. That's fair. But there would be a crisis of belief from believers, which could upend society and could toss society into some kind of turmoil. But I don't believe that. I believe it would be good for society. We can all maintain our beliefs. We can all maintain our belief in a higher power, God, Allah, Jehovah, whatever you want to call that entity. That's on you. But there would be a reason for us to kind of relook at the conflicts that we're having. Because if there is evidence that there's intelligent life out there and it's been around for a very long time, and this comes out of these alien files, then what are we fighting over down here? What would we be fighting over? That my God is real and yours isn't? That my belief system is real and yours isn't? What would be the purpose of doing that anymore? Let's say that these aliens are in a higher life form. And they come down here and God did create the entirety of the universe. Well, was it a Christian God, an Islamic God, a Jewish God? It kind of takes away the fighting. It was just God. Because these alien life forms, if we're introduced to them or if they tell us they exist, they won't be coming in the name of Christianity or Islam or Judaism. They'd be just coming as aliens. And maybe, just maybe, we can come together as humans and say, wow, I believe this, you believe that, you believe that. Well, we don't have to fight anymore. Because these guys are coming as intelligent life forms from other planets, other solar systems, other galaxies, whatever you want to say. But the real question here, the real point I'm trying to make is, why have the meetings with pastors? I understand that. Get your parishioners, get your followers, get your people ready. Prepare them. And however a pastor decides to prepare them, they decide to prepare them. And I'm not trying to tell anybody that God won't be real or anything like that. You can do whatever you want with the information when it comes out in these alien files. I don't know what's going to come out. I'm just reading to you the story. But it is fascinating because I think the thing that should come out of it is, why are we fighting over whose God is real? Shouldn't we stop that immediately? Shouldn't everybody just say, oh, wow, okay, well, these guys came from there. God created the universe. Okay, he created them. But they don't seem to be preaching one or the other. They're just coming here. Maybe that will stop the fighting. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's too high-minded. Maybe the thought is too much for many people. Maybe they're still so in my way or the highway that they'll keep fighting. I don't know. But it'd be great to see if we could at least stop fighting over who's the real religion, who's following the real God. That would be great for humanity, wouldn't it? The Shelley Winter Show, 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB-TALK. When we come back, I want to talk about this. I've been going back and forth all afternoon on whether or not I wanted to talk about this in the way I'm going to talk about it. But it's about prediction markets and a recent revelation that campaign staffers are betting on their candidates in the prediction markets. Well, I want to talk about it as a talk radio host. Am I allowed to do the same thing? I'll explain when we come back. 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB-TALK. We'll be right back.